When it comes to protecting your caravan or motorhome, covers play a pretty important part. And the Specialised covers here in Yorkshire have invited me along today to join the team and see what it takes to make a Specialised cover. So let's go and have a look. I'm joined by Elliot Long, Managing Director of Specialised Covers. Hi Elliot.
Hi Joe, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Good, thank you, very good.
What are some of your most memorable moments about being part of Specialised Covers itself?
Well, yeah, we've grown up, been around it since I was probably 3-4 years old. Done everything from cutting to dispatching and seen every element that you can imagine. But most memorable moments, I would say, working with a lot of the F1 teams is fantastic. We get to travel all over the world, not just on the car side, but also the caravan manufacturers and things. It's great. We get to meet a lot of new people. And we have some really fantastic, weird and wonderful things that we've covered in the past, real challenges, but we love that.
So what am I going to see today?
Everything, hopefully you'll really like our facility. We pride ourselves on our manufacturing capabilities here. I'm really big on British design manufactured. It is a great facility that we have, so you'll see a lot of the sort of processes from the beginning, so the sales team, the way we take the orders, and then just following the process through, so showing how we cut things right through to the sort of sewing teams. Everything we do, is completely done internally, and we don't outsource anything, which is how it should be, I think,
I'm joined by Paul Smith, Operations Manager at Specialised Covers. Hi Paul.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Good, thank you very much.
So I understand you're the man to lead me on this tour, so let's get cracking.
Yeah, let's start.
So Paul, what are we doing in here?
Right, okay, this is the sales office. This is where all the orders are created to start with. Orders can be placed over the telephone or on the new website, which obviously I think everybody wants to go and have a quick look at it.
Yeah, I've checked it out, it's quite snazzy.
It's updated, modern, new, fresh.
So once an order's been placed, Paul, what happens next?
Okay, we take it through from sales and we bring it down through to the cutting floor, which is where we're going to go.
Okay.
Okay, this is the cutting floor. This is where everything, after it's been processed, starts its life. As you can see with the boxes around, these are the individual templates now for car covers.
Okay.
So these are full cotton tailored patterns. Various tables do various jobs as well. To your far side, we're starting with the caravans.
Oh, excellent. Let's go and have a look at that. So what's happening here?
Right, okay, this is a caravan cover that Martin's going through. Basically what Martin's doing is taking the order, he'll be checking it to the dimension of the templates that we have, and he'll reproducing the caravan in a 3-piece system. The reason we like it as a 3-piece system is to limit the number of seams that we have on the cover.
Okay, right.
The more seams, the less chance there is of weakness in the cover itself.
Yeah, so what sort of shapes is Martin doing now?
Okay, what Martin's doing is not just the caravan cover itself, he's also adding in an access to the locker box at the front of the caravan.
Oh, right, okay. So very customised.
Absolutely. Once the guys have cut the caravan cover, we're going to head down to graphics and they can go attach a logo to it.
Oh, exciting. Let's go.
Okay, come through.
So this is the graphics department, is it?
That's right. All of our graphics and artwork are done in here. Anything from the embroidery through to the Audi contract works, and of course there's also the caravans.
So what's happening now?
Yeah, what we're doing now is we're going to put the logo onto a badge that can be sewn onto the cover.
Okay.
So you've got the Specialised logo on the front of the caravan.
So this is the sewing floor. I don't really need to ask what happens here, do I?
No. At the end of the day, this is where all the work's done. The girls here are highly trained machinists, been in the industry for probably 30 years, between 40 years each. Okay, I'll take you further down the line and show you what happens at each station along the way.
This looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, this is the door, obviously quite critical in the fully tailored market that we're in. Obviously the door is specific to each make model of caravan.
Yeah.
So what we're doing here now is taking a door opening that's been cut upstairs and we're attaching a door, a few little tricks in there as well to stop any ripping on the corners. We won't go into detail.
That's your secret sort of recipe, so to speak, is it?
Yeah.
Well, one thing I've noticed is you're mixing a lot of old technology with loads of new stuff. Why the mix?
Correct. I mean, there's certain things that you need to modernise on all the time, since you need to look to the future, as in you've seen with the cutting table.
Yeah.
there's also certain machines that we need to use to still give us a high quality and the good performance of the covers. This is a prime example, which is part of the Union Special brand, which is what we deem as called a lap seamer. Basically, it's the best machine for the job. We haven't found one yet that is equal to it.
So let's move on to the next step.
Fine, come this way.
Thank you. It seems as we progress through this tour, the material sizes just keep on getting bigger and bigger.
Absolutely.
What's going on here?
Yeah, basically what we've got now is we've got the sides attached to the centre panel, so the cover's nearly complete. We've got the full body of the Caravan in shape. What we're doing at this stage now is we're attaching the pockets for the poles that we need for fitting, and also we're putting the hemline on there as well.
Okay, so this guy's doing all of the finer detail, is it?
Absolutely, yeah. Getting ready to put the clips on as well for the guys at a later stage.
Oh, superb. So this here pretty much looks like the final product.
Not quite. What we need to do now is take it to the plonker.
The plonker?
The plonker.
Well, what's all that about?
This machine is actually named as a PLK.
Oh, okay. Affectionately
known as a plonker.
Okay, cool.
So what we've got now is Jack attaching all the flags, stitches to the webbing to produce the clips and the straps to make sure the cover's secure and tight when it's fitted.
Excellent.
So as you can see, it's quite a large piece of material at this moment in time. There's a lot of lifting around to do with this.
And a lot of plonking to do.
A lot of plonking.
So I presume once the cover's made, it's ready to go?
Not quite. Where it goes from now, it goes into probably the most important department in the whole factory. It goes through into quality control. We'll take you in there and let you show you the guys and how we go through it and make sure there's no areas on the cover.
Excellent, let's do it.
Let's go.
So this is quality checking, is it?
That's right. This is probably, like I said outside, the most important department we have in the company. Anything that leaves here is the face of the company. If these guys get it wrong, we've got it wrong. So what these guys do now is they take the cover, unfold it from its manufacturing process, and they will now inspect it. First of all, for any loose ends, cotton ends, marks on the cover that they've picked up in manufacture, and make sure the cover's clean before they get it ready to fold and pack.
So what they're doing here is checking that all of the fasteners are secure, are they?
Checking they're all secure and checking they all balance up as well. So if you've one on the right hand side, you've one on the left hand side.
Right.
Obviously the strap needs to attach somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
The guys will be looking for as well is any kind of defaults in the fabrics and the materials, making sure they're picked up before they leave the premises as well.
Gosh, so there's so much to look out for.
Absolutely. Again, it's the sheer size of it, which is why it has to have this kind of check. So the guys now fold it, make sure it's neat and tidy. You don't want to throw it just into the bag and end up with the cover all creased. You want to make sure that when the customer unpacks it, it looks as neat and tidy as it is when it leaves the factory. So there's the cover rolled. Martin's now going to put that into the free storage bag that we give with every cover. Also inside that bag will go the A-frame cover and the full accessories pack.
So once the checks have been done, it's all boxed up and ready to go?
That's right, we're just waiting for confirmation off the customer now for when they're in, so we can send that out by our courier.
I didn't actually realise how intensive the whole process was from start through to finish.
Yeah, it's quite a long process, but look, if you want a fully tailored product, you've got to have the processes in place to do it. And we've got the processes.
Paul, thanks for your time.
No problem at all, thank you.
So there you have it. What was once just a quality piece of material is now a quality cover, all boxed up and ready to go.